What's up, guys? Black Scout Survival, and today we're going to be going over my bug out bag. I've gotten a ton of requests to show an updated bug out bag video, so here it is. And you know, over time, just like most people, I make a lot of changes to my equipment, my gear. You know, my ideas change. And a bug out bag, to me, I have a few different versions, I guess. I mean, I don't even really care to call them bug out bags. That's generally what people call them, so that's what I'm referring to it as. But they're just kits. I have different kits for different things. And this bag is my, if everything has gone sour and, you know, who knows what's going to happen next, that's what this bag's for. And, you know, if I leave my home and go to my bug out location, then I'm looking at it as I may never come back to my house again. And so that's what this bag's for. And a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of different schools of thoughts on different things, and you know, I do a lot of urban survival and talk about gray man and stuff like that. And people have a big misconception. I'll do a whole video on this later, but big misconception on what a gray man is and when to use it. After, you know, things have gone wrong, it doesn't matter. I mean, look at Katrina. Gray people, regular citizens, were getting robbed, raped, and killed, you know, in the aftermath. It doesn't matter what you look like. If you're out there and people are wanting to do wrong, they're going to do it to you. So anyhow, I'll quit talking about that. So my bug out bag, like I said, is geared towards, you know, longer than 72-hour period, you know, weeks or indefinitely. And I chose a tactical style bag. This is a Kelty, and this type of bag, obviously, if I bug out, I'm not bugging out to the wilderness. A lot of people think, you know, hey, bug out to the wilderness. That's not what I'm doing. I'm going to take my vehicle to my bug out location. I already have a predetermined bug out location with a network of people. And if I have to leave my vehicle, then I'm going to travel through the wilderness to get to my bug out location. Why? Because that way I don't come in contact with other people. That's how you get robbed, raped, or killed, like in Katrina. You stay out of human contact. So anyhow, that's why I chose this pack. Now, another tip on choosing your bug out bag: it should not be more than 25% of your body weight. And this bag's about 50 pounds, and I weigh about 215 pounds. So this bag is perfect for me, and I carried a much heavier rucks in the military, so it doesn't bother me. If you have a good pack that has good back support, good waist belt, it'll work for that. This pack has MOLLE and all that kind of good stuff. Different, you can attach different things. You can see I have a canteen, my cook set attached here, and this has a spork and a cook set and all that kind of stuff. And I got a review on this somewhere. It has a top pack here. Always keep your little hangies taped up. Any grunt knows that. See, I got a good back support and straps and stuff like that. Now, looking at this lid here, and you'll see as I go through here why I chose this pack. This lid pops off. You know, it comes up, but you can take the whole lid off and turn it into a fanny pack and carry your essential gear just with this. Then out pops here is another zipper panel, and this comes down and makes it into a smaller pack. So it's adjustable depending on what you want to do. And I'm going to move this out of the way just for now, and we'll go over the first part of the kit. Inside here I got a Surge multi-tool. This is the underneath side of the lid. Aqua mirror tabs. And you're going to see that this little pouch right here that turns into a fanny pack is a self-contained survival kit. The base of the straps come out here, and you attach around your waist. And that way you can leave your main pack, cache it somewhere, and you can go do a scout somewhere if you need to. You got a survival candle, emergency blanket, got an EDC4. Chem lights, and I totally forgot. This is my EDC here, so I got you know, I'm always going to have this pistol. I'm going to have this flashlight, this knife, and this sear kit with me, and I'll go over this sear kit later time. In the two top sections here, there's separation. I got some matches, some mini inferno, and some fat wood. Bank line, mosquito head net. And I change my bug out bag out twice a year when the time changes for winter to summer, and I've already got my summer gear in here. Got a boonie hat, camouflage face paint in case I need to go, you know, hide, escape and evade. I've got one of my military set of compasses. Don't tell supply because I never turn it back in. Keep that a secret. I've got lock picks, cravat, and a headlamp. So you can see here, you know, I got fire making stuff, cordage, everything I need, you know, water purification and a multi-tool and all this just in this little kit here that I could survive with alone. Alright guys, one thing I forgot to mention down here, there's a secret little pouch. And I do have two lighters. I got a Petzl electric bic and a standard bic for fire making. But, so that is a self-contained kit right there. Now moving on, like I said, I could pull this down and make this into its own pack. Down here in the bottom section of this pack is a backpack cover. And it connects to the bag. So there's a desert tan side, like this, or coyote tan, whatever you want to call it. So I mean, that's going to cover it up so it don't look all tactical anyhow if you do have to move to an area and you're worried about being a gray man. You can also flip it around for snow covered environments, and you have a snow cover. And I've got a large carabiner here. So opening up the inside, got a pair of Petzl Repeal gloves. I mean, I may have to carry my repelling equipment with me. You never know. So my Petzl Repeal gloves on the carabiner. GSO 77. It's a very good, tough knife. I've got my old camouflage Gideon's Bible I took everywhere with me when I was deployed. Then a Wild Edibles deck of cards. Got a 6-inch Ferris CM rod. Whistle. Attached here I've got a little photon light, a Sharpie, and a P38 can opener. Got a Mercy Pacho orange in case I need to use for signaling. Got a backup headlamp. This is a little cheapo. And I've got a knife sharpener. I've also got a Write the Rain memo book there. And I have a small pen there, the waterproof pen. In this top section here, I've got a pair of binoculars, a small pair, and I definitely recommend you need to have, you know, a pair to, you know, to look and see what's going on ahead of you before you move in that direction. Okay guys, we're going to cut this into two videos. This is part one, and we'll go over part two next week and going into deeper what's inside the bag.